The first game of the series was a confirmation of how close this year's run for the title is going to be. The defending champion Moylan's ODC Braves took a hold of Game 1 in the Budweiser Baseball Championship Series with help from the AK Islanders. In the bottom of the ninth, Tony Yatar touched home plate off a walk-off run. Up until the fifth inning, AK held a tight 1-0 lead in what clearly was a defensive showdown. In the fifth, TJ Sarmiento's bat grabs a hold of a pitch down the middle, and he launches one into the center field gap, which was good for a 2 RBI double. And just like that, the Braves picked up a 2-1 lead. AK quickly took the lead back in the top of the sixth. With men on first and second, Miller Santos hits a sacrifice bunt to advance the runners and put them in scoring position. A great call by AK because it paid off. A sacrifice fly deep into center brought in Keith Hattig, and Jim Regis crossed home plate thanks to an RBI single by Pat Alvarez. And just like that, AK picked up a 3-2 lead. Again, great defensive plays keeps the score unchanged until the last half of the ninth. It's the bottom of the ninth and the Braves' last chance to score. AK decides to make a defensive change on the mound and put in a fresh arm with Sean Pangilinan. That would prove to be a costly move. After 4 consecutive hits, the Braves tied the game at 3-3 with only 1 out. To make matters worse for AK, the bases were loaded. 4 pitches later, the game was over. Pangilinan walked Del Alvarez to advance Yatar home, giving Game 1 to the Braves. The Braves beat the Islanders 4-3. For the Braves, Yatar hit 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI, JT Takara was 2 for 3 with a run and an RBI, John Salas was 1 for 3 with an RBI, and Glenn Fernandez was 1 for 4 with a run. Cliff Rafael got the win with 1 strikeout. For the Islanders, Keith Hattig went 2 for 5 with a run, and Alvarez was 2 for 4 with 2 runs and an RBI. Before the switch, Joe Pangilinan finished the game with 6 strikeouts.
You know, obviously I really liked my chances in the ninth with one of my better pitchers throwing. And I just told my guys the road to the championship goes through the Braves in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're a very strong veteran team and they don't get flustered. And, you know, we just have to make quality approaches on the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning, because if we have opportunities to really go after them from the very beginning, we gotta do that, and we didn't tonight. We left a lot of runners in scoring position where we should have scored, and it maybe might not have been so difficult for us in the 9th inning.
Just concentrate, be patient, and get your base hits, and then you'll be all right. And these guys have character. We've been winning games last few innings similarly, so they've gone through it. They've gone through that kind of pressure.
Game 2 is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at Paseo Stadium.